Zhejiang Xinniu New Material Technology Co., Limited, is a technology-based enterprise that integrates production, manufacturing, and sales. Its main products include glass fiber roving production lines and glass fiber mesh fabric production lines. Our company adheres to the business philosophy of integrity, quality, and innovation, providing high quality and cost-effective glass fiber production line equipment for domestic and foreign customers. Our company relies on strong technical strength and selects first-class raw materials and production testing equipment from both domestic and international sources. Let me introduce to you the processes and techniques of these two production lines. Both production lines use broken glass for manufacturing. Common window glass and mirror glass can be used as raw materials for broken glass. First, put the broken glass into a large hopper and crush it evenly. Second, the broken glass is transported through a conveyor belt to a rotating drum for cleaning. Then the broken glass enters the vibration screening machine to screen the size of the glass. The selected glass can be processed and fused. Pour the broken glass into the melt. Then use a musket to melt it at high temperature. The temperature is about 650 degrees to 850 degrees. Melted glass will turn into glass liquid. The liquid will then drain downward through the crucible spout. The aperture of the leak spout can be divided into different sizes, according to the products produced. After the liquid flows out of the crucible spout, we can call it fiberglass filament. Fiberglass filaments are surface treated with chemicals. Make fiberglass filaments hard, strong, and tough. Turn multiple fiberglass strands into a bunch of strands. There are many types of chemicals, according to the product model definition. After finally becoming a bundle of silk, it will be rolled up by the wire drawing machine. When the winding is completed, we call it silk cake yarn. After such a set of processes, the output of the wire drawing machine is about 180 kilograms to 200 kilograms in 24 hours. The power consumption is about 8 kilowatts to 10 kilowatts per hour. The rolled silk cake yarn, we'll put it on the crepe. We push the creel to the creel of the diameter straightening machine. Place the silk cake yarn on the warping machine creel. Find a single yarn of silk cake yarn. Pass through the thread holes one by one until they reach the warping machine. When the warping machine starts, there will be 550 to 820 yarns rotating with the warping machine at the same time. When the warping machine rotates to a certain number of meters, it will automatically stop rotating. At this time, the yarn on the warping machine will be called warp yarn. Warping machine output is 1 hour production, 1000 meters, 1500 meters. The power consumption is about 7.5 kilowatts per hour. Push the warp yarn to the loom for processing. 820 warp yarns pass through the loom wiring holes. Then work begins through the weft. The function of the loom is to shape the yarn neatly as required. Models can be divided into multiple specifications, such as 3x3, 4x, 45x, 510x10, etc. After the warp and weft yarns are formed, we call it gray cloth. Gray cloth is usually 1 meter wide. The length usually ranges from 500 square meters to 2,000 square meters. Can be customized according to customer requirements. The loom output is 24 hours production, 800 square meters, 1,000 square meters. The power consumption is about 1.5 kilowatts per hour. After the gray cloth is formed, we will carry out the final step of processing, gluing, shaping, and dyeing. Hang the gray fabric on the glue furnace. The gray cloth is driven to rotate through motor linkage. Let the gray fabric pass through the shaping glue pool, then enter the electric oven with a height of 12 meters and rotate it once to let the glue fix. Then it is wound onto the shaped rod for cutting operations of meters. When the cutting is completed, we can call the finished product fiberglass mesh. The color and meter of mesh cloth can be customized according to customer requirements. We can also cut half of the mesh roll according to customer requirements, from 5 centimeters to 10 centimeters to 15 centimeters to 20 centimeters, and so on. Finally, we plastic pack the finished product. After packaging the fiberglass mesh cloth in plastic bags, just heat it through a thermoforming machine. Fiberglass mesh can be used for special mesh for granite and mosaic and marble back mesh. Wall reinforcement materials such as wall fiberglass mesh, GRC wall panels, EPS interior and exterior wall insulation boards, gypsum boards, etc. Reinforced cement products such as Roman columns, flues, etc. Residential building construction, house construction. Fiberglass mesh has resistant to alkali, acid, water, cement corrosion, and other chemical corrosion. It has strong adhesion to resin and is easily soluble in styrene, high strength and lightweight. It can effectively avoid the overall surface tension shrinkage of the plaster layer and cracking caused by external forces. Stiff, flat, not easy to shrink and deform, and has good positioning, good toughness, and good impact resistance. Anti-mildew and insect-proof. Fire prevention, heat preservation, sound insulation, and insulation.